Not our door.
Belongs to some old clubhouse, but the club is broken up.
Because everybody went mad and quit.
Don't you mean everyone got angry and quit?
Of course not.
Still the wrong door.
Maybe you have the wrong key.
It has to be this key.
Have some wine.
I don't see any wine.
Oh, there's none.
And it wasn't polite of you to offer it.
It wasn't very polite of you to sit down at a table without being invited.
I didn't know it was your table, except for a great many more than 3.
Your hair needs cutting.
You shouldn't make personal remarks. It's very rude.
Well, why is a raven like a writing desk?
Oh, a riddle. I believe I can guess that.
Do you mean you think you can find out the answer to it?
Yes.
Then you should say what you mean.
I do. At least I mean what I say. That's the same thing.
Not the same thing a bit. Why, you might as well just say that I see what I eat is the same thing as I eat what I see.
Why, might as well just say, I like what I get is the same thing as I get what I like.
Might as well say that I breathe when I sleep, the same as I sleep when I breathe.
Yet it is just the same with you. What day of the month is it?
The 4th.
2 days wrong. I told you butter wouldn't suit the works.
It was the best butter.
Some crumbs must have gotten in. I told you should have put it in with the bread knife, you know.
It was the best butter, you know.
What a funny watch. It tells the day of the month, but it doesn't know what time it is.
Of course not. When does your watch tell you what year it is?
Of course not. That's because it stayed the same year for such a long time.
Which is just the case with my watch.
I don't quite understand you.
The dormouse is asleep again.
Of course, exactly what I was going to remark myself.
Have you guessed my riddle yet?
No, I give up. What's the answer?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Nor I.
I think you might do something better with your time than wasting it and asking riddles that have no answers.
But if you knew time as well as I do, you wouldn't talk about wasting it. It's him.
I dare say never even spoke the time.
I know how to beat time in music.
That accounts for it. He won't stand beating. But if you kept on good terms with him, he'd do almost anything you liked with the clock.
Is that how you manage?
Not I. We quarreled last March, just before he went mad.
Who went mad?
It was at the concert given by the Queen of Hearts, and I was asked to sing.
Will you take me to meet the Queen?
We're not that mad.
Perhaps you know my song. Twinkle, twinkle, little bat, how I wonder what's your act.
I've heard something like it.
Up above the world you fly, like a tea tray in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle.
Ow!
I'd hardly finished the first verse when the Queen yelled, "He's mattering the time!" And ever since then, time won't do a thing I ask. It's always tea time now.
Is that the reason so many tea things are put out here?
Exactly so, as we have no time to use to wash the dishes.
Then you keep moving around, I suppose?
Yes, ma'am, as things get used up.
But what happens when you come to the beginning again?
Take some more tea.
I haven't had any yet, so I can't take more.
You mean you can't take less? It's very easy to take more than nothing.
No, yes, your opinion.
Who's making personal remarks now? I want a clean cup. Let's all move one place on.
Dormouse, tell us a story. Wake up!
Ow, I wasn't asleep. Once upon a time, there were 3 little girls who were all learning how to draw. They drew everything that begins with an M.
Why was it M?
Why not?
Such as mousetraps, and the moon, and memory, and muchness. You know, people say things are much of a muchness, but have you ever seen a drawing of a muchness?
Really? Now that you ask me, I don't think.
Then you shouldn't talk.
This is the stupidest tea party I was at in all my life.
Not me.
The dormouse is asleep again.
I am not.
Don't hit his head with the teapot!
Yes, but she likes tea.
The Queen approaches.
Hi,
Ow! But I want to meet her.
That proves you're mad.
The
Queen!
here she comes now.
My knees are shaking.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Please, Your Majesty.
How did you get in here?
My name is Alice, and I came here by mistake. Will you kindly tell me how to get home again?
I don't like your face.
I'm very sorry, but
Come to the croquet ground, that's an order.
Maybe she doesn't know how to play.
Well, then she better learn in a hurry.
Your Majesty, did you bake cherry tarts today?
Certainly. I'll eat them right after the game. Where's that knave going?
Maybe he forgot something.
Idiot. Everyone, follow me to the croquet ground.